Welcome to Small Steps. My name's Seth Potts and I want to show you how to combine spreadsheets that contain a common field. So I got asked not too long ago about this same scenario here, and a lot of times when I'm talking about combining data from multiple sheets, if it's an ongoing thing and maybe I have two sheets that I constantly update and I want to merge them somewhere, I typically do that and build a query out in Microsoft Access just to automate it for multiple uses. However, when I started thinking about doing this, I feel like this might come up from time to time for like a one-time use. And in that case, there's no sense in building a query and everything out in Access. You could do it one time in Excel. So the information I have here, we'll start off with a master sheet. I have some cases here. Just a master list of some case numbers, report date and time, and report types. Now I have just certain types of crimes pulled on here, so it's not like a full list from a year, but this list will have most of my case numbers here, and then the other list that I have some more information that I just didn't pull with this. Whether that, like I say, that'd be maybe someone gave you this information with these case numbers, or you've pulled them separate times because you're tracking different things, but you want to combine them into one. So this other sheet I have is a secondary sheet. Will be basically report statuses, case statuses. I have this one narrowed down to just the closed and cleared. So this would be like is if I am looking to maybe do some sort of closure rate for my detective, something like that. So I have this list. So these case numbers, they're going to match up, but they're not going to be a one-to-one match. So there's going to be case numbers on that other list that aren't closed and cleared, and they'll show up blank. So showing how to do this, we've kind of gone over this formula before, but I'm going to go back to this main sheet here, and we are going to use XLOOKUP. Now I'll start going through the steps of XLOOKUP. So we want to find the lookup value. We're looking up this case number, so we're going to try to find this case number, and the lookup array is where we're going to look it up at. So we're going to go back to the other sheet where we're going to combine it here, and I'm going to select the entire column. So we're going to try to find that number in here, and then the return array is what we want to populate those other fields if the match is found. So I could click on just one column if I just wanted the report status, or I just wanted the case status. But to show that you could do multiple, I'm just going to select both of those. And now this next one, I'll come back and fill it in, but I want to show you what it looks like if you don't fill it out. So this if not found is basically saying if there's not a match found, what do you want that the blank or what the field to show, that individual cell will show, typically an error. So let's start with that. So let's see. So when I do this, you see I can go ahead and take that formula and drag it. I'm going to drag that all the way down to what I have here. And you'll have to go in and do some extra formatting, but let's go ahead and spread those out. So you see it has pulled the information of what matches with each of these. Now these are ones that say NA. Kind of like I said, we didn't specify if there's no match on any part of that, what we want in there. This is what it automates to. So I'm going to go back up here. We'll start on this top one here. And I'm going to go ahead and press a comma, and if not found, what I like to do is just put two quotation marks. It basically makes it blank. So instead of that NA, we want it to be blank. So when we copy that down over everything, see all those NAs have disappeared, and we just have a result. So these are the matching results from that other list. And you see a lot of them don't have anything. Typically what that's going to mean is that they are inactive, or pending any further information turned in, or whatever the case may be where it's not closed. So just a quick example. Now I have to go in and reformat these two, but that was an easy way of combining that information from multiple sheets into one. So especially if I'm doing this one time and not on a regular basis, it's a quick and easy way to reference a second sheet to match up with the common field in the other sheet here. If you found this tutorial helpful and would like to see more, click like and subscribe. The next video coming up is going to be using autocorrect for shorthand data entry.